everyone. Welcome to welcome to the Bioware video, because I know people are going to be asking for this. And first, let me state this is mostly to do with stuff that was revealed at the press conference last night, and also via Twitter at the moment. Not during the week. I will do a completely separate video talking about after E3 is done, unless they reveal a brand spanking new trailer, which I don't know if because the trailer last night was fucking amazing. In which case I will do a reaction video and all that crap. But I'm just going to be talking about the stuff from E3 and some of the stuff that they revealed on Twitter. I did do a live reaction to the press conferences. I did record myself watching the other two as well, the Ubisoft and the Sony one, but I didn't get any reaction from either one of them, and I was just like, there's no point in putting those videos up. And I am going to do a completely separate video talking about the press conferences in general, because none of the press conferences really deserve their own video, except maybe the Sony one, but at the same time I think I could probably wrap up my Sony thing in fairly quite a quick bit of time. But I'm going to talk about the Bioware stuff right now, so yeah, here goes. Firstly, Bioware did a fantastic job. I'm not going to lie. First thing they showed off was at Microsoft ones was a trailer for Dragon Age Inquisition, a brand new trailer voiced by the male Inquisitor, and it showed some new things in there that are absolutely stunning. I absolutely loved them. I was like, ugh! Loved the trailer, loved it. And then at the EA press conference, they showed another trailer with some new scenes with a live celloist playing, which was absolutely beautiful. And I gotta give props to the shelter's name. I can't remember. I do apologise. I did end up staying up to like 4 o'clock in the morning last night to watch all the press conferences. But the cellist did a fantastic job, and Aaron Flynn, as always. Aaron Flynn has a pretty good stage presence. He definitely knows what he's talking about. And they showed DAI stuff, they showed some more gameplay, and then of course they showed off some actual gameplay going up against a high dragon. The high dragon that we've been seeing for most of the trailers, using the female Inquisitor and my class, the Rogue. Rogue all the way, Rogue for life, bitches. It was awesome. They finally showed off the Rogue. We've seen the Warrior, we've seen the Mage, now we got to see the fucking Rogue, and I'm a happy fucking camper. I absolutely loved seeing the Rogue dart about and all that, and we got to see some proper full-on beta level combat here, and it actually shows you them fighting a high dragon, aiming for specific body parts like the right leg, which insert roleplay pun here. I'm going to say in advance right now, there's actually a bit of a thunderstorm outside, so you might hear a bit of thunder and lightning. Thunder, I do apologise for that. It adds to the ambience, doesn't it? But I absolutely love the fact that the gameplay was very good. It showed fighting off a high dragon, aiming for the specific parts. But also what it showed off was the Frostback Mountains. We're going to be going back to the Frostback Mountains. And it showed the Frostback Mountains with a health bar, which is something that I did not expect. I'm assuming that each area when you're playing in Dragon Age Inquisition is going to have some kind of health bar, and if it goes down to 0, you've lost that area, or it's damaged beyond repair, or something along those lines. It was rather interesting. I'm like, huh, what could that mean? But that was what they showed off at the start, and then they showed off a character trailer showing off Sir Blackwall, who MD has now dubbed Sir Beefcake, and I would have to agree with that. Vivienne, Sarah, and there was only those three they showed off, wasn't it? And the Iron Bull. They showed off those 4 characters, like giving a little bit about their character personalities, Iron Bull and all that, and it looked pretty awesome. And then showing all the characters lined up together. It showed that off pretty well. I did forget to mention, in one of the trailers, it actually showed Liliana actually being taken captive by the Tevinter Imperium by the looks of it. It's very nice to see Liliana back. We knew she was back from the confirmation, from the images that we've seen, and of course the big poster I've got over there that I haven't had a chance to hang up. But it's very nice to actually got the original voice actors back, which is fantastic, because I don't think anyone else should be voicing Liliana. But it's nice to see Liliana back. It looks like we're going to have to rescue her at one point, which insert damsel in distress joke here. But the other thing that they showed was, and my heart was beating, my heart was going, oh! They showed off a little teaser for Mass Effect. Not a trailer or anything. They showed the fact that they are working on Mass Effect. Casey Hudson and Aaron Flynn were in the video along with other people whose names I do apologize. I think one of the guys, the other guy, his last name's Mac. I do apologize. I'm horrible with names. But they showed off a couple of screenshots and a little bit of in-game footage of the next Mass Effect, which we now know doesn't have a name yet, but we do know that it's going to be set in the future. It's going to be set in you're going to be going from galaxy to galaxy in this one, apparently. We did get a sneak peek at some kind of N7 armor, which I hope that that's a new N7 soldier, if that's the case, because Shepard, I'm pretty sure, is, well, depending on your ending, is dead. I would rather not have Shepard in this game at all, which I'm pretty sure they've already confirmed, but we looks like we might have some kind of N7 armor in the game. Maybe we'll be playing an N7 soldier. Hard to say, it's not so sure. They didn't show a lot. They showed brief glimpses and concept art and all that. It looked really, really good, I'm not going to lie. I got to give major props to them. The game does look interesting, and they've kind of rekindled a little bit of the Mass Effect pride in me. And I definitely am looking forward to more information about this game. I don't know if they'll be revealing more at E3, but I guarantee that if they do, I will be covering it. Do not worry about that. But it does look good. I have a bit more faith now. They also teased the shit out of the new IP. They were like talking about it, but they didn't give it a name or a title or anything. And I was just like, stop teasing us! Tell us what the new fucking IP is! But they were talking about what goes into making a new IP, where you have to the method they go through is they think, oh, what's this place like, what the city's like, what the buildings like, what's the area like, what the people like. Talking about the different, briefly about how they go about creating these new worlds, and I cannot wait to see what they actually do with this new IP. And I've got theories up the ass. I would love a cyberpunk one. I'd love a steampunk themed one. I'd love a supernatural based one. I'm not too sure if they might have snuck one or two things in the stuff when they're talking about Mass Effect with the new IP, because there was a couple of things in there I was going, that doesn't look very Mass Effect. So they may have snuck a few things in there, but it is kind of difficult to tell at the moment. But I will definitely say that Bioware did a good job at E3. I got to give them all major props. Aaron Flynn, you did a good job presenting. Casey Hudson, it's nice to see you again. I understand that you may have been hiding after the whole Mass Effect debacle. It's very nice to see that Bioware are putting a lot of effort in this. They are showing what we want to see. But they're showing us what we want to see, but they're only showing us enough of what we want to see. They're not showing too much, and I really, really do like that. I gotta give them major fucking props with the fact that they are doing something that I am very happy with. That they're actually making these games and putting a lot of effort into them, and I love them for doing that, and I'm very, very happy to see that. The game, Dragon Age Inquisition alone, looks absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Mass Effect, I can't wait to see what they do with it. They're still being very, very hush-hush at the moment with it. They've only revealed subtle hints here or there. And their new IPs, which supposedly may be more than one, I'm really excited to see what they're going to be doing with it. As is, I have my theories, but I don't know. I don't want to speculate too much. But really, as I say, Bioware again have got me back in their good books. They're back in my good books, I'm not going to lie. Just the amount of effort and love they're putting into the series so far to try and basically apologise for basically trying to make up for what happened in the past. They're sort of like that friend who did something that you didn't really like, but you didn't hate, not enough to say I'm never going to be your friend again, but you didn't really like a little bit of the trust had gone, and you weren't hanging around with them as much. And then they did something absolutely maybe like saved your life, or got you something really, really cool, or just said something nice one day when you needed it, and they're back in your good graces. They're sort of like that with me right now. They're back in my good graces. I'm not going to lie, and you can see I'm sold out around, but whatever, I don't care. I'm happy. The game looks fantastic. The games look fantastic. I have a bit more faith in Bioware again, and I can't wait to get my hands on Dragon Age Inquisition, the next Mass Effect, and their new IP. I cannot wait to get my hands on them, because they are the games that I am probably most... Dragon Age Inquisition is the game that I am most excited for this year, I will not lie. I cannot wait to get my hands on it and save the day, or watch the world burn, or fail miserably. But I am liking it. I like the look of it, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. And I am super fucking jealous of GamerMD83 and Lady Insanity right now, because on Twitter they actually did show a couple more things, including the fact that at E3 this year they're showing off different classes and races, and they've tweeted out a few photos already of the female Mage Inquisitor. The female Inquisitor was in one of the trailers, but they showed the female Kunari Mage Inquisitor. They've been tweeting photos out of that for the past. Tweeted a few photos of that out there, and I'm not gonna lie, the female Kunari looks fucking awesome. They showed her with horns. They're gonna be showing off a lot more, and I'm super fucking jealous of the fact that MD and Lady Insanity get to be there, and I'm not. I am really disappointed that I wasn't able to go this year, because that would have been absolutely fantastic to see that. But yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on it, and I'm still torn right now whether I'm going to be playing it. I'm definitely going to be playing a rogue, but the question is, am I going to be playing a Kunari, or am I going to be playing an elf? That's going to be one fucking hard decision to make. I'm like, I love the Kunari, I love the mage, I love the elves, I love the elves. Kunari look awesome. The elves, Kunari, the elves, Kunari. Sorry for the dwarven and human lovers out there, but I'm an elven guy. I like my elves, and the Kunari are just. They're new. Everyone loves the shiny and new, don't they? Don't they? Don't they? I'm sorry. I'm excited. I can't help it. Let me know what your thoughts are. What was your most exciting thing about the Bioware stuff this year? I don't know what else they're going to be revealing throughout the rest of E3, but knowing Bioware, it'll be definitely something interesting and fan-fulfilling, shall we say. I can't wait for that. So definitely gotta give major props from this year, and yeah, I'll give them major props. I guess this video can also include the other thing that I was excited for, which was Witcher 3. They showed some proper gameplay, full-on gameplay for Witcher 3. I guess I'll rename this video to the things that excited me at E3, I guess. But the Witcher 3, oh by the maker, it looks awesome. They showed off proper full-on gameplay and new trailers, of course. But the gameplay is the thing that stood out the most, in my opinion. Oh, that game looks fantastic. They showed off Geralt of Rivia in his new look, tracking a griffin, which is awesome. It showed how they've adapted the tracking system now, where Geralt hones his senses and follows a blood trail of griffin and uses his crossbow to make it leak blood, and then goes, and then also showed you during the entire time you're dragging that during the times of in any circumstances you could hear someone getting attacked in the background, and your choice is either keep hunting the griffin or go and save them. And they showed the fact that you could go and save them, and then they showed that you saved someone, and the fact that you saved that person, something will open up in the future that you can go, like a herbalist, for example. And of course it's a female, and Geralt was, maybe I'll come back later and check on you later, Geralt the fucking player. And then it showed a little bit, not a lot, a little bit of fighting gameplay with the Griffin. They teased us a little bit with that, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they teased us the shit out of there. And in my opinion, both Bioware and CD Projekt Red stole the show, in my opinion, and all of their press conferences for me personally. The rest of the press conferences did not have anything else that interested me really, except for the Sony one, which I will end up having to do a whole video on, I think. But I definitely have to say that Bioware and CD Projekt Red are the two companies that I'm really excited for their games to come out, and I cannot wait to get my hands on them. So I give them major props to both of them. Bioware, I've praised you enough. CD Projekt Red, I can't praise you enough either. You have definitely made a nice big gamer happy, and I hope I can afford to get your game in the future. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your thoughts were on Bioware and CD Projekt Red's games, and I think I'll leave things there. So thank you for watching. As always, I'm Scottish Warren 92, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao for now. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. If you want to help this channel out in any way, shape or form, you can hop over to my Patreon page and donate a minimum of $1 a month to help towards resources for the channel, licenses, equipment and other resources. And hopefully you will consider at least having a little look at my Patreon page, which is linked in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.